Yeah, because they went and bought up a lot of the gold markets.
So,
But by them doing this now, it's when China and Russia is weak, and you may look at, oh yeah, you going to war with Iran, yeah, that's fucked up. But Iran didn't have shit; they had all of China and Russia shit. They really don't have a lot of shit, especially now. When you look at what the United States blew up with some of these drones, I don't know if y'all watched the drone strikes or the munitions that went behind it. Dude, they got these bombs that will cause a crater, sink your shit in the crater, and then blow it back out of the crater.
That part, yeah.
So I was like, oh, damn, they messed a lot of y'all shit
the bunker busters and stuff.
Yeah, they just blew a lot of your shit up. So Iran don't have that power. As a matter of fact, that first strike they did took out like 50 of their head leaders. So it's like, what the hell is going on? So in terms of like the length of the war, I don't know. I don't know if anybody knows, but you can't really call that one. But the reason behind it, I was like, if this was a game of Risk, like that game that you play at Risk, if this was a game of Risk, I could see this being a smart move on the United States part. Are you correct about the Israel getting behind it? Oh, absolutely. Because that was their first number one thing. Iran was like, nigga, the second we get on a nuke, Israel is out. Israel is about the size of New Jersey. So they was like, we might not even launch this motherfucker. We might have a whole bunch of niggas on their show and just throw this motherfucker over the fence to blow y'all up. But that's how serious they were. So yeah, I would say definitely that it was meant for Israel to get United States involved to clean all that out. So they could live in somewhere. Now, do I agree with it? Absolutely not. I was like, I didn't like the whole approach Israel took with the Gaza war. Everybody talks about that. Again, I'm not from Gaza. I'm not from Israel. I got no stake in the game, but from the outside looking in, that kind of looks shady. But
yeah, it's all. I feel like it's all, even from Iran's, perspective. It's like it feels like it's the whole Middle Eastern conflict thing. It's just these two places that got beef with each other, but then neither one of them can really do shit about it. So they all go call the cousins and the brothers and stuff to come in and fight the battles for them. When it really started over, somebody stepped on somebody's sneaker and didn't want to apologize about it. I'm super
you can't step on somebody's sneaker and then tell them you're gonna blow up your house.
But
that's Iran. Iran is like, I stepped on your sneaker and I blow up your house, you infidel. Like, no, nigga, we gotta clear the block out.
Super distilling it down. But I feel like that's what it's amounting to. It's like two people that got to beef with each other and neither one of them know how to fight. So they got to go call all their big brothers and cousins and stuff to come in. And at the end of the day, it's like everybody else is the ones paying for it. Because it's like, now what? Iran has, all of this, this easy access to the Strait of Hormuz. And it's like, what they say, like 30 or 40% of the world's oil goes through that. One little.
It's more than that.
I felt like I was lowballing. It might have been 60, but I didn't want to say that. That sounded a little high. But
U.S. gets 20, and China gets about 80 from it. And then
I'm just talking about that goes either way. It's just like it's a huge chunk that goes through that, and that's just that particular product. Not to mention all the other products that go through there. And it's like at any time, Iran could be like, "Okay, y'all want to fuck with us? We finna shut this shit down," and y'all ain't getting nothing. And think about how much that affects the world economy. And it's more than just gas prices. Think about every single thing that's made with petroleum products, which is every fucking thing. Yeah, like you ain't getting these chips, these cards, these phones, everything, TVs, everything.
My damn fruit chews.
Everything is made with some level of petroleum. And if petroleum prices go up, so does everything else in the world. And just because these prices going up, fucking wages ain't going up along with it. So it's just like, then what? Then we go back to what you said. It's like the economy collapsed, and then we got to start back from people from scratch. Well, the regular folks do. Got to start back from scratch. And while the people that already had millions, they become billionaires. The people that was close to millionaires, they become super millionaires. And it's just like, the regular folks, we still stuck, holding our hand out, waiting for the government to do something to rectify this position that they've put us in against our against our interest. Yeah, and without any kind of congressional approval, without any kind of voting or any type of things that was supposed to be in place. Cause I'm like, I feel like there was a time where it's like, yo, you had to get congressional approval before you just decided to go. No, that's not true. You can just bomb anything.
You can